Giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So that's got things underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Thuram touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become... Oh, what has happened here? Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Bellingham. Cuadrado. It's a sweet ball, that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Hits one! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mbappe. Mbappe! A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Goalkeeper's ball. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings. Mbappe! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the...
And the shot! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That's good running with the ball. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Griezmann. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's good vision. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Plays a delicate ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And now the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
De Bruyne gathers from the goal kick. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Good effort from distance. And that's another throw. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan go into the lead. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a shot! Just swings wide.
Kimmich nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Could be danger here. And a shot! Thuram. He can run onto that. He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square and not... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And so we're off again. Roberto Carlos. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Griezmann. Soulé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Griezmann. That is a great pick out. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. He was under real pressure there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking here to chip it through. Soulé. And the break is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Quadrado. De Bruyne goes steaming forward. And here's Mbappe. Looks for the finish. A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great chance! And that's off target.
De Bruyne knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Soulé. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez cuts it out. Griezmann. And they can counter here. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Soulé. De Ligt running with the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're quick to get it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar, who has set up 2 goals. Well, they've got it again. Spread neatly. And he's managed to gift it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great ball if he can get there.
Foden really added the width.
Diving header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Llorente. Oh, well played. Kimmich.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rodri cuts out the pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So we're up and running. Now it's Bebeto, Messi, Cruyff, and here's Cruyff. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski. Nice bit of trickery. No way through, so back. And the volley. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to...
There's the hit! Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Cruyff. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the counter could be on here. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. Makalele wins the duel this time. Now it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot!